What's up, YouTube? Welcome to 6 Days. I am Bob Sixx. Happy 4th of July. Supposed to do this yesterday, but fucked up and didn't do it. Today, welcome to my new subscriber. I'm back up to 20. Appreciate you. Later in this video, there will be instructions on how to get a free pin from me. But it's going to be somewhere in the video. It won't be some cryptic message you got to figure out. I will specifically tell you how to do it. Today, we are going to discuss suggested topics of Scared Straight, the Scared Straight program, prison, and I just decided to add a topic which is going to rub some people the wrong way, but it's kind of what I do. Scared Straight, when I first learned about it in '79, I believe is the first time I saw it, I was like, wow, for somebody like me, had a huge impact. I didn't go through the program, but I saw it on TV. Here's the rub. It's ineffective now. The only kids that it's correcting are kids who had straightened out without it. Why? Because they made a fucking TV show out of it. I'm not the only person that could see the TV show. It ran for quite some time. Kids see it too. So they go through that program, they act like they should, they get out. If you watch at the end, the majority of the follow-ups have gone right back to what they were doing before. Some of them as soon as they finish the fucking program. So I think by televising it, making it entertainment, bad idea. Kids should have been blindsided by that shit. Maybe it'd have been more effective. However, one side note is, if that experience could straighten one kid out, then it's worth it. But that's my opinion of it. When it was shocking kids because they didn't know about it, better off. But as soon as that shit aired, kids know. The inmates can't beat them up. Let the inmates grab them, swing them around a little bit. They're trustees. Now, I have seen some of them almost lose control. But I have insider information from inmates who participated in those programs. They're not allowed to hit you or any shit like that. I think they should let them rough the kids up a little bit. Give them a real taste. We've got a whole generation of punk ass kids running around that don't give a shit about anything or themselves. That video that I had linked in the 6 days here a few weeks ago, showed how a lot of those tough kids react when they're met with some reaction. When they're not, all of a sudden they don't feel safe to do whatever they want to do. Break them over like a fucking $2 shotgun. So that's my take on that. Prison, I have a different take on that too. It's too fucking easy. And you're going, what? Prison's too easy? I have friends that have been in prison. I'm not talking about prison guards, I'm talking about actual inmates. And every single one of them said when they fucking went there, day one, when they drove through those gates, they were fucking scared. If that van they had turned around and said, you know what, we're going to give you one more chance, they probably would have straightened up. But once you get into the prison system and you realize all you do is just like society, which is weird because they're going to prison where it's more fucked up, learn the rules, do what you're supposed to do. And I'm not talking about the prison rules, the legal rules, the law. I'm talking about inmate rules. Learn those, you'll be fine for the most part. It's usually only little trick-ass bitches that go in there thinking they're Billy Badass that get fucked up a lot. But prison's way too easy. We're not reforming anybody. The only people that prison works for, or the threat of prison, are the people who don't really need to be there. Look how many repeat offenders there are. Why? They know the rules. They go back in because they know it's not that bad. But it's not that bad. No matter what you think, prison is not as bad as we think it is. Some really fucked up shit goes down in there. But you learn the rules, you adapt. When people who live in Detroit or Atlanta, it's pretty much the same thing. Adapt to your surroundings, know the rules, and you'll survive. Prison, there shouldn't be TV. I get so tired of when you watch those shows like Locked Up. it almost sounds like they're trying to make you sympathize those inmates. No. If you have raped a person, harmed a child in any way, you should die. Period. You should be put to death. You shouldn't be in prison. Because it takes a different kind of animal to do that to another human being. Also, those people that are killing innocent people, just fucking break in and murder people, or just walk up the street and murder people, and those of you that don't think that happens, you're out of your fucking mind. Happens all the goddamn time. People will randomly choose someone and just fucking kill them. A lot of cases, not even taking shit from them, just kill them. That's not my opinion, that's a fact. Those motherfuckers, if you've taken another person's life that has done nothing to you, self-defense is a whole different ballgame. Defending your child or your loved one or an innocent person, defending someone, that's a different ballgame. If it's me or them, it needs to be them. That's a whole different thing. You shouldn't be in prison for that. But for those people that go up and just kill an innocent person or kill someone because they wouldn't give them their car, and I've heard people say so many times, just give them your car. It's your fucking car. You shouldn't just give it up. But those guys that kill those people, scumbag motherfuckers, and they need to be put to death too. They shouldn't be housed in prison. You're not going to rehabilitate anything. People like that commit those heinous crimes are different than us. They're not going to be rehabilitated. Look, I mean, do a little research. You have the world at your fingertips. Do a little research. You'll see. Repeat offender, 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 repeat offender. You get it? Saying over and over. So, they don't need TV. Education's important. I do believe that. So I do believe it should be mandatory in prison. You fucked up, let's do this. Now granted, a lot of inmates will take their education and use it to their advantage, and I don't mean a positive advantage. They use it to manipulate people in the system. However, in the greater scheme of things, people need to be educated. So, but the TV, fuck that shit. Visitation, I do agree, is important, but I don't think it's necessarily need to. That adds some comfort and some relief. And I know guys that manipulate the system by saying if they couldn't have visits that they would become a burden on the state, and it actually worked. So, solitary confinement, I don't fucking care how bad it is or how bad they stay there. You have an option. I don't feel bad for anybody put in there because you have an option. Do the right thing, don't go there. Fuck up, go there. You made a fucking choice. I don't feel bad for you at all. Not even kind of. It's not even a something I ponder ever. But I think prison's way too easy. You know, there's rules and safeguards and shit like this. And yeah, you can still wind up getting fucked. If you go in there acting like a punk or fucking with the wrong people, you get fucked. That's how that works. Now, granted, there's some guys who, instead of fighting for the right to not get fucked, well, you just get fucked. And there's guys that go in there and can't fight, and they just decide to do that. That's not the point. The point is, our prison systems are just babysitters, and they're a burden to the taxpayers. It's not hard like it used to be in the old days. And even then, it wasn't really a deterrent. The worst of the worst go there. But now we're locking up people for stupid shit. You know, you put somebody in there for tax evasion. That's fucking retarded. You're putting this guy that didn't pay his taxes or cheated his taxes in prison with murderers, rapists, child molesters. There's not even any fucking logic in that. So, prison system, huge failure. We need to get back to old school prison type stuff. And even then, it won't be a deterrent. We also need to stop, because prosecutors, their jobs are based on their prosecution rate. I think any judge, prosecutor, Anybody involved in putting an innocent person in prison, once it's found out that person's innocent, because it happens a lot, everyone involved in putting them in prison should be put in prison. That help a lot of that. I don't give a fuck about your prosecution rate. I give a fuck about innocent or guilty. And in America, you're supposed to be innocent until proven guilty, and that's not how it is. You are guilty until proven innocent, and even then, so that they meet their conviction rate. All right, we're at 10 and a half minutes. So prison systems, they need to be revamped, but they need to become so much harder and rougher so that people are a little more leery about going. Like I said, it's not really a deterrent, never has been. The worst of the worst will be there, and that's who needs to be locked up. But the ones I mentioned in the beginning, we need to just be putting them to death, because you're not going to rehabilitate them. All they are is a burden on society. Don't care if you agree with me or not, but feel free to tell me your opinion. Here's the topic I'm adding in. Notice I still haven't said anything about the pin yet, because I know a lot of people will just scroll through and look for the pin, or watch until they hear me say something about the pin. Notice that. But anyways, I had posted something about political differences and people still being friends because they're mature adults. It's the way it should be. And then someone's responded and said, if it's only that simple, it is that simple. If we're friends, it shouldn't matter who I vote for, what political party I'm a part of, what my religion is or isn't, who I love, who I hate, what color my hair is, my eyes, earrings, tattoos, the way I dress, the way I talk, the way I cuss. None of that should matter. It doesn't in my family. We don't all agree with each other. Most families don't. But we all still love each other. There is an exception to that, and those of you that know me know who he is, and it's okay, because I don't give a shit. Because I don't want anybody involved in my life that doesn't want to be in it. But those of you that think it's harder than that, oh no, if we don't think the same, believe the same, worship the same, eat the same, all that, you're a fucking moron, and you're part of the problem. It's none of your business at all. That shouldn't be it. Like I've said in the past videos, mutual respect. It's my right to believe differently than you, and it's your right to believe differently than me. If we get along and we're cool, I really don't give a shit. If you worship your cat, if your cat is your God, that's why you get up every day and that's why you strive to be a good person, I'm cool with that. I would never judge you for that, but I know a lot of you will, or a lot of people do. I'd like to think that my 20 subscribers and the people that watch this are way cooler than that. It would have to be. All right, so here's your chance to get a free pin. The 30th subscriber to my channel will get a free pin of their choice. There is no holds barred on this pin. You can pick any pin I make. Go to Wild West Pins on Facebook and look through my pins. Find one you like. Here's how you do it. If you are the 30th subscriber, comment, I'm the 30th, and if the times coincide, and go to my Wild West Pins page and comment there, I'm the 30th, and I'll check the times. And if you are indeed the 30th, I will contact you, I will contact you to set up, to figure out what exactly you want and where to send it to. It'll be that easy. I need to get the 30. I'm stuck here at 20. So if you like this video, hit the thumbs up. If you didn't like it, hit thumbs down. It's all good. I won't judge you for that. If you disagree with me, disagree. If you agree, don't be a chicken shit. Agree. Openly agree. I appreciate those of you that watch each and every day, especially those of you that haven't subscribed yet, because I don't know why y'all are here other than you must like something I'm saying or just curious. Coming up in 15 minutes. But Subscribe, and if you got friends that you think are cool enough to handle me or might dig what I'm saying, tell them to subscribe too. Until next time, I am Bob Sixx. Peace!